How you doing, folks? It's Joe Value here for Cold Beer Sports on Monday evening with three selections for tomorrow. Three for my YouTube, nothing for the Patreon service tomorrow. So busy day for the YouTube tomorrow, and three with very lively chances, I'd have to say. Just touching on the Patreon service today, two selections. One of them finished second, well beaten, kind of lucky to be second. Ambiel Hill in the first race. Never really got going. I think he found the track a bit too sharp for his liking. But he did a little bit of late work late on, so we might chance him again when he steps up and trip a little bit. And Danzini in the last race finished third, ran quite well. Her turn can't be too far away now, I'd say. Did jump nice enough today. Pretty decent round of jumping, and is handicapped to win, I'd say. A bit frustrating with the Immortal Fame winning. That let me down there. 2 runs ago, when I tipped it up, it's the only time it's been beaten in its last 4 runs was the time Muggins here tipped them up. But look, these things happen. And anyway, moving on to tomorrow, the 2:45 at Market Rasen, horse by the name of Coolmoyne, ridden by Callum Bewley tomorrow. I like this horse. There was some run the last day, beaten 4.5 lengths by a horse by the name of Barrichello. Donald O'Kane-Hurst, who was winning 4 or 5 times this season. Good horse now. And this lad finished 4.5 lengths behind it. That was over hurdles. Very interesting now. Connections going over fences tomorrow over a similar trip. Well, 2 mile one around Market Rasen. Looked to be very scopy. Jumped, was taken off outside the wing and a few of his hurdles and getting to the other side, no problem. So I'm sure Connections have this lad well schooled. Looks a weak contest tomorrow. Priced up around between 7-2 and 9-2, and likely to be thereabouts. If things go well, if he takes the fences, obviously taking the fences at home is a different story than doing it on the racetrack and that. But I really did like what I seen last time. I marked it down as a certain future winner. That was only his third start last time, and to get within 4 or 5 lengths of a horse of Barrichello's talent, I think was very good. And this race tomorrow, you have a lot of unexposed or exposed horses, and this Coolmoyne is definitely unexposed. So that'll do for me tomorrow. I'll go a point win there in the 2:45 at Market Rasen. On to my second selection of the day. We're heading to Wetherby now for the next two. And in the 2:36 at Wetherby, horse by the name of Zalvados, priced up around 4-1, 9-2, trained by Fergal O'Brien, who does a couple of great favours in Cheltenham, obviously, last week. And stable in form, I'm going to stick with it. This horse has plenty of chances, there's no doubt about that, and he probably should have won more. But he down to a grade now where he should be very competitive, running off a mark of 117. Liam Harrison taking off 3 pounds as well, effectively running off 114 tomorrow. Should be thereabouts. If he jumps well, which he usually does, and travels well, nicer bit of ground now would suit him as well. Has to be thereabouts, 4-1, and priced up around 4-1, 9-2. We'll stick him in there for a point win as well. And my last selection of the day, this is a horse now, type of horse that we do quite well here on the channel, a young, improving horse with any amount of improvements, and it's good to latch on to these early if you can. And this is 4:21 at Weatherby, horse by the name of Glebe Road. Now, hasn't pulled up too many trees, but has been mildly promising, you'd say. A few times there he ran at Huckster and that, and he was kept over to the inside where the bad ground was, and still ran okay. So stepping up to 3 mile tomorrow on handicap debut with first time tongue strap on, Paul O'Brien in the place for Charlie Longston, the horse running well. The stars are starting to align for this horse, and you'd say with a bit better ground, he might be thereabouts tomorrow. 5-2, he's in around 5-2, 7-2, so I think he will be competitive. I'm going to stick him up there as a point win as well, and I'm also going to do a 1 point each way treble, because they're all, at the moment anyway, more than 8 runners in each race. So if they're all placed, it should be grand day. And if you got 1 or 2 winners, happy days. So I'll just flick through them quick again. 2:45 Market Rasen, Coolmoyne, the 2:36 at Weatherby, Zalvados, and the 4:21 at Wetherby, Glebe Road. So there's your 3 for tomorrow. Point win on each, point each way travel. Hopefully they click and we'll be all on the beer again this Tuesday. We won't. Anyway, talk to you again soon. It's Joe Value for Code Beer Sports. Bet safe and enjoy the sport. Talk to you soon. Good luck.